Marlon Wayans has never shied away from taking on a challenging role, both comedic and dramatic, but those challenges were nothing compared to the bra straps, high heels, and bat hair days he endured for his latest movie, White Chicks. He stars as an African-American FBI agent posing as a rich white heiress who's in danger of being kidnapped.
I think I need a bigger size.
Honey, you never need a bigger size. Come here. Let me show you a little trick. Brace yourself.
Oh.
Suck it in. Suck it in. Come on, work with me. You can do this. Suck it in. How's that?
I can't breathe.
Marlon Wayans, good morning. Hey,
Good
Marlon.
morning. How you
are
doing?
you? Nice to see you.
Good to be here. Good to be here. You had the whole tribe on.
I know. I feel
figure
like
I got to come in and come join you.
I feel like a member of the Wayans family
All
after
you need
this
is
week.
my mama on the show, and
Yeah.
Keenan, Sean. All we need is mama in the house.
Well, it's great to see you
It's
again.
great to
'cause
be
we
here.
talked for Lady Killers, and I
Yes.
understand then that when Sean came up with the concept of this movie, Marlon, you were little. Say what?
Yeah.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, pretty much so. I mean, just the idea of me wearing like thongs for 4 months just didn't sound fun.
Yeah.
Sound like diaper rash to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of was like, when he called me, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and he's crazy. He does yohimbe and green tea 4 o'clock in the morning. He calls me up, Marlon, we should play White Girls. I'm like, Sean, you need to leave that green tea alone.
I know, that's what he told me. He drinks green tea and I guess this herbal supplement that keeps him up all night.
And he
Is that
wonders
right?
why he can't sleep.
So how did he convince you that this was going to be fun?
We just kind of started knocking our heads together, and we thought of all these different funny scenarios that would be funny, and we was just like, you know what? For the joke, we'll do anything. Let's go for it.
Well, he showed me sort of some of the things that he learned as he researched this role, so to speak, and talked in a white chick speak, if you will.
Yeah.
Tell me how you were able to learn how to do that, and can you demonstrate for me this morning?
We basically hung out a lot with various different white women. You know, we went to clubs and went to my manager's white. My publicist is this kind of crowd, so we hung out with her a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
sure
you know, we
she'll
went shopping and went down to
appreciate
Gucci and learned the difference between like the fall line and like the spring line, and you know, kind of did all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, some of the funniest scenes come between your character and the athlete who's got the hots for you, right?
Yeah, Darnell.
Tell us about that relationship.
It was a very real relationship to kind of portray, because, you know, he's really big and really buff and really scary, and the thought of him dating me just made me scared, which helped the scene.
He wins a date with Tiffany in a charity auction.
Yes.
He has the hots for her big time. He is so funny in this movie.
Oh, he's hilarious. And he's like 85% of the athletes that's out there right now. No matter what I do to turn him off, he just gets turned more and more on.
You were so funny in this scene, eating like a total pig. And then at one point you pick off a hangnail off your toe and put it in your mouth and spit it in his water glass.
And he finds that sexy, ain't that so? And it's because he looks at me and goes, that's a white woman with a black woman's behind. I'm taking that home to mama, you know.
And then, of course, there's the whole flatulence issue.
Oh, yeah, you gotta, you know, I try to distract him with a little flatulence, and he's like, oh, you perfect for me. Smell mine. Wow. It's just like, wow, there's no way to get rid of you, huh? I feel sorry for women. That made me really feel sorry. If we're that persistent, I apologize on behalf of all men.
So tell me a little more about, I've talked to both Keenan and Sean about the makeup, but it is, and I guess Sean said 5 hours of putting this stuff on.
Every day. And, you know, that's really hard. And what was really hard was, you know, I was really into the character, so I was waxing, which really, ouch.
I'm sorry.
Ouch.
I refuse to do that.
Ouch. Well, your legs looking all smooth and glistening. Look at you.
Little razor.
But I stopped doing that. By the end, I started with smooth legs. I actually had a nice little Brazilian thing done and little landing strip. And by the end, I had the buckwheat. It was just all grown out.
And you're like, what's the point? All that pain?
Forget it. I ain't that deep into character.
Now, we've got a clip from the movie because you and your brother, the girls that you play, Tiffany and Brittany.
Brittany. You have to say Brittany.
Brittany.
Tiffany.
Anyway, you guys, are arch rivals with these other sort of rich Hampton society heiresses. And at one point, the Vandergelts.
Yes.
And at one point, you have a dance-off at a posh nightclub. Let's take a look, shall we? Well, anyway, you guys had a lot of fun, clearly, making this movie. You think there's going to be a White Chicks 2? Return of
that's a
the
lot.
return of Tiffany and Brittany.
Brittany, maybe we'll do a sequel. White dudes this time.
Yeah. Your brothers and I talked about the fact that you all never get good reviews, but some people are saying, hey, you know, this is pretty funny.
We do movies for the audience. The critics, it's their job to critique. You know, it's like they're gonna have their say. But you know, for us, it's about the audience. And we sit there and we watch those laughs, and we see people bowled over. One dude was laughing so hard because brothers, they give it up in the theater. They were laughing so hard, he went over and punched his boy. Yo, this is hilarious. Another girl, this is a girl, she got up on a chair and was doing like this. Me was like, you know what? It's funny.
Well, you know what? I didn't want to laugh, but I couldn't help myself.
Well, good.
Anyway.
It's a dirty little pleasure, ain't it?
Anyway, it's great to see you, Marlon.
Hey, great to see you, too.
Tell the
Thank
rest
you.
of the tribe, as you said.
Well,
I
you've
said,
seen them
hey.
all.
I know. Well, tell your mom I said
will.
hi.
I definitely
And, of
will.
course, White Chicks is now playing in theaters all across the country.
Yes.
Good to see you again,
You
Marlon.
too.
Up next from